Arrinera is a British-Polish supercar, which in terms of driving parameters, quality of workmanship and performance can compete with other cars from the same market segment. Arrinera's design assumptions aim at fulfilling all the following conditions, which distinguish a supercar from mass-produced sports cars. Very good traction throughout the speed range, brake deceleration of 1,11, 3 grams, 10,7912, 75 meters/SA², power, weight ratio of 1,12, 9 kilograms/1 horsepower, acceleration 0 to 200 kilometers per hour below 10 seconds, acceleration 0 to 300 kilometers per hour below 30 seconds, acceleration 0 to 100 kilometers per hour below 4 seconds, braking from 300 to 0 kilometers per hour below 7 seconds, the 300 to 0 kilometers per hour test below 40 seconds, cornering G-force over 1/1/4 mile time below 12 seconds. Centrally positioned engine. Lee Noble, a famous British car designer, will lend his name to the project. He is currently a member of the supervisory board and a shareholder in Arrinera Automotive SA. He will be responsible for technical aspects related to the supercar as well as for the design and production of the rolling chassis. Lee Noble is a British entrepreneur, designer and automobile engineer. He has been acclaimed as the most prolific British car manufacturer ever. Across 3 decades, he has manufactured almost 2,000 cars based on his own designs. Almost all of them produced innovative performance. Lee's cars are more concerned about handling and performance ability. The first of them, Ultima, was used as a test mule for a model which was to become the fastest production car in the world, the McLaren F1. As part of implementing its strategy, the management of Arrinera Automotive has signed an exclusive deal for negotiations to buy a 50% stake in Phoenix Automotive Limited from Great Britain, which is involved in the construction project of the Phoenix sports car. Arrinera plans to complete the transaction by the end of the third quarter of 2011. This investment will enable Arrinera to carry out the strategy for building a group of companies with a very strong position in the world market of low-volume production of supercars and sports cars, gaining access to foreign markets and technology, know-how while operating in a prestigious and elite market. Phoenix Automotive is controlled by Lee Noble. Arrinera Automotive plans to commence production of cars in Poland. Instead of creating its own manufacturing facilities, the company is concentrating on finding suitable subcontractors in our country, and talks with potential partners having necessary expertise in car manufacturing are well advanced. Arrinera Automotive expects the target volume of production will be from 600-700 cars a year. Arrinera Automotive SA is preparing for its first quotation of shares at the New Connect market. The majority shareholder of Arrinera Automotive is the Vano SA Venture Capital Fund, listed on the New Connect market for 3 years. Appearance of Arrinera. The car body styling is characterized by sharp and dynamic lines, which clearly indicate the massive potential of the supercar. The front of the car is close to the ground, which vastly improves its aerodynamic properties. When looking at the car from the side, one cannot help the impression that the car is surprisingly asymmetrical. The passenger cabin is moved forwards and the door line rises distinctively. These features are something that we do not see very often in everyday traffic. At the back of the car, unique muffler housings with diffusers resemble the exhaust nozzles of a jet airplane. The Arrinera Supercar will be equipped with a 650 horsepower engine. The car body will be unique, and its aerodynamics and lightweight construction will make it possible to maximize the output of the engine. The stylist responsible for Arrinera's lines is Pavlo Berketsky. Read more.